These are formed among which of the following gametes are formed in sponges. External fertilization is found in frog. Among the following which the fruit cashew is true nuts. Nuts. Tuber is a form of root. Plant body is haploid in which of the following algae? Algae भी है, fungi भी है, bryophyte, all of it. Vegetative propagation in ginger, rhizome. What is the platelet chromosome in endosome 3C? 3N. Fertilization outside the body is known as in vitro, in vitro, or in vivo, both A and B. The one on the following is possible in micro propagation. Asexual. When offspring is formed by a single parent, then it is called as asexual. Reproduction by budding occurs in all of east. Which one is vegetatively propagated by leaf segments? Is it agave? Leaf segments. It's agave and clanogave. No, bryophyllum. Yes, bryophyllum and clancoe. Asparagus and bread plum. No. Chrysanthemum and agave. No. How many meiotic cell divisions are required to produce 124 spermatozoa? Meiotic है यानी कि equational. For 124 it's 30 क्योंकि एक से अगर 4 बनता है for 124 it's B, it's 31, not 30. Gametes are usually haploid. Is produced by means of budding. Sweet potato multiplies vegetatively through roots, buds, parthenogenesis. Plants with poor root system are propagated through grafting. Pollination by bat is called cheirotophilia. Which of the following has the longest lifespan? Banyan tree. Select the option which arranges the given organism in ascending order of their lifespan. Fruit fly, crocodile, parrot, banyan tree. During binary fission in amoeba, which of the following organelle is duplicated? During a binary fission in amoeba, which of the following is duplicated? During binary fission, which of the following organelle is duplicated? Which of the following organelle? Nucleus. Asexual reproduction is seen in members of kingdom. Dash is a life that is not essential for individual survival but for production, of course. Clones are individuals that have exactly the same genetic makeup. The offspring is not used for vegetative propagation. Anthrazoid. Okay, again, gametes are formed among which of the following? Sponges. External fertilization is found in frog. Among the following, which type of fruit cashew nut is? Nut. Tuber is a modified form of root. Plant body is haploid in which of the following? It in algae, bryophyte, or fungi. All of these. Vegetative propagation in ginger is carried out by means of rhizome. What is the platelet level of chromosome in endosperm? 3N. Fertilization outside the body is known as in vitro or in vivo. Both of this. When offspring is from a single parent, asexual. Reproduction by breeding occurs in east. which one agitated propagated by leaf segment, bryophyllum and Kalanchoe. How many meiotic cell division divide required to produce 124? क्या म्यूटिक मतलब होता है इक्वल, हाँ इक्वल। तो एक जो होता है, एक म्यूटिक सेल एक एमएमसी 4 स्पर्मेटिड बनाता है, यानी कि क्या हो जाएगा, 4 बनाते हैं, नहीं 1 हो गया, तो 124/4 कितना होगा, 31, sorry. Is produced by means of budding. Sweet potato multiply vegetatively through parthenogenesis. Plant with fruit system are propagated through grafting. Pollination by bat is called Keratophily, which are the flowing has the longest lifespan. Banyan. सबसे ज़्यादा कम होता है फ्लाइज का, उसके बाद होता है क्रोकोडाइल का, उसके बाद होता है पैरट का, उसके बाद बनियान का। Which are the following option all show two plants? Zainab study. Which are the following options show two plants in which new plants arise from the same organ? It's potato, ne? Dahlia and ginger, dahlia and rose, potato and sweet potato, na? Okay, I'm check for this. Okay, flesh birds produce in an axial of leaves. Fleshy birds produce in the axial of leaves, which grow from new plant when shed and fall on the ground, are called bulbils. What are bulbils? Bulbils are the fleshy bird produced in the axial of leaves, which grow to form new plant when shed and fall on the ground. Within the phloem possesses result in the formation clone of bacteria. Binary fission. The growth phase of an organism before attaining maturity is juvenile phase, written both of this. Strobilanthes cutanea differ from bamboo in length of juvenile phase. The changes that indicate reproductive maturity in human include growth of pubic hair and changes in skeleton. Staminate flower produce eggs, fruit, and anthrazoids. Spirogyra is sexual reproduction in algae in which vegetative thallus is haploid. In Spirogyra, meiosis occurs after fertilization. Which of the following organization has the highest number of chromosomes? It's onion. No, it's Ophioglossum. In fungal, thallus has both male and female structure. It is called heterothallic. Production of plant without fertilization is done by vegetative. The other flowing animals show menstrual cycle. It's gorilla, chimpanzee, monkey, human, orangutan, and all of them. Select the monocarpic plant of the flowing bamboo. Development of the new individual from female gamete without fertilization is called parthenogenesis. Select the option which show viviporous, whale mouse. Fertilization cannot occur in absence of surface water is of Fucus marsilea funaria. Deposition of carcellous shells around zygote occurs in birds and reptiles. The osterocycle possesses a female animal, cow. The flowing animals give birth to young ones. It's both Ornithocrinus and Echidna, Marcopus and Petropus. She found in sharks. There is no natural latent single-celled organism like amoeba because parental body is distributed among the offspring. Which are the flowing in first fertilization event in flowering plant? It's embryo development. The number of chromosomes in the shoot tip cell of a maize plant is 20. The number of chromosomes in a shoot tip of cell maize 20 है. Number of chromosomes कितना है? 20. The number of chromosomes in the macrospore mother cell of the same plant अगर शूट टिप में 20 है तो माइक्रोस्पोर मदर सेल में 20 होगा. Which one is a diploid structure? Which one is diploid structure? Ovum, zygote. Which one is not a hermaphrodite animal? Hermaphrodite, housefly. Fertilization outside the body is called both. So the fling is absent in animal cell. Chloroplast. Again. Gammules are found among which are the flowing? Sponges. External fertilization is found in frog. Among the flowing, which type of fish cashew nut is? Nut. Tuber is a modified form of root. Plant body is a haploid in which the flowing algae, bryophyte, all of them. Vegetative propagation in gingioscarp by means of rhizome, which are the plant level of in angiospermic plant. Where the flowing option show two plants in which new plantlet arise from the same organ. Potato and sugarcane. Fleshy bud produce an axial of leaf which grow to form new plant which shed and fall on ground are called bulbils. What are bulbils? Bulbils are the fleshy buds that the fleshy buds produce in the axial of leaf which grow to form new plant when shed and falls on the ground. Which of the following process result in formation of clonal bacteria by diffusion? The growth phase of an organism before attaining maturity is juvenile phase and vegetative phase. Strobilus guanthania differ from bamboo in length of juvenile phase. The change that includes reproductive maturity in humans include both A and B. Staminate flowers produce egg, fruit, and therozoites. Spirogyra is reproducing algae in which vegetative thallus is haploid and Spirogyra meiosis occur after fertilization. Which of the following organism has the highest number of chromosomes? It's Ophioglossum. For production of plant without fertilization is vegetative. Which are the following animals show menstrual cycle? All of these, यानी कि gorilla, chimpanzee, monkey, human. Okay, select the monocarpic plant of the following. It's bamboo. Development of the new individual from parthenogenesis. Select the option which show viviparous animal, whale and mouse. Fertilization cannot occur in absence of surface water in Fucus and Marsilia and Funaria. Deposition of cartilage shell around zygote occur in birds and reptiles. The ostrich cycle possessed by female animal is cow. The flowing animal give birth to young ones. It's Ornithorhynchus and Echidna, or Marcopus and Petropus. Oviparity is found in sharks. There's no natural death in single cell organism like amoeba and bacteria because parental body is distributed among the offspring. Which of the following is post fertilization event in flowering plant? It's embryo development. The number of chromosomes in the shoot tip cell of a maize plant is 20. The number of chromosomes in the microspore mother cell of the same plant shall be 20. I got this from plant fast fertilization also the body is called in vivo or in vitro. Flying is absence in cell. It's chloroplast.